Welcome back to the Yellow and Luna channel. We're gonna continue our playthrough of Spiritfarer today, and it looks like Gwen has something to talk to us about, so let's talk to Gwen first. Hey Stella. Stella, Nah, never mind. Nostalgia is not my forte. I'm slightly happy the villa is still in good condition. Or is it? Okay, let's change the subject. You must have noticed the Improve tab on your blueprint table. Through there, you can add decorative elements to the spirit houses and the stations. It's time to upgrade this loom of yours. Once you've got the required resources, go for it. It's the only way to craft fabric from thread. Go on. Alright, so we got a lot of quests. It's been a little while since I played since the last time, so I'm just gonna check out what we're doing to remind myself. So for requests, we have improve the loom, build a house for our uncle, awesome, give a tool some popcorn, oh that should be easy, build Summer's sanctuary. Okay, great. So we have our uncle and our snake friends' houses that we're going to be building, and some quests on the side. And we have some ones from Albert the Shipwright for upgrades, and we have shenanigans, which might take us a while to do. It's a lot of stuff, and we haven't figured out how to make that household glue yet. So, yeah, I think I remember where we are. I just want to see what we need to improve that loom, because we might as well do it if we can do it right now. This is the loom. Yep. Okay. Oh, awesome. We actually can improve it, so let's go. Perfect. Let's talk to Gwen again right away. Brilliant. Now the loom is fully useful. Of course, many stations can be upgraded. You just have to find the blueprints for them and the materials, of course. Stella, I believe it's time for me to teach you advanced loom techniques. Yes, it's a thing. There are a few improvements you can make to the machine itself. It depends on how you place your hands on the machine. How you arrange threads as you load it up has a big impact too. With a few simple tricks, you'll be able to craft much more intricate items. Fabric, actually. Here, let's go have a look. We can finally craft fabric from thread. Alright, let's go. I think because it's getting dark, maybe let's pick our destination. Oh, look, we got an expansion to what we can see. Oh, that's great. Let's just head to this mine here. That sounds awesome. Let's start going there, and then let's talk to Gwen about the loom upgrade. Quick. There isn't really a fire, but I wouldn't mind a nice hot dish to warm me up. Oh, Gwen's hungry. You know what though? I have no idea what we gave Gwen last time, and Gwen doesn't like repeat dishes. I don't think we've given the coffee in a while, so let's do coffee. Yeah, awesome. Oh, and Gwen needed a hug too. That's great. Gwen's in a good mood. I love that. Okay, let's talk. Look, I need to tell you about Doug. He called me the night Father died. Mom was still on the plane, and he couldn't talk to anyone else. He was polite, very articulate. We chatted for an hour or so, and he cried only twice. It didn't strike me at the time, but he was in a bar. Which was odd for an accountant. He told me Father's last words were that he loved me. We never talked again. Oh, Gwen. Gwen's stories about her family are really sad. Very similar, I think, to maybe my own family as well, so I relate to Gwen the most so far. I don't think we've made rice, so I put rice in the stove to cook, but let's try making this fabric she said we could make now. Oh, look at that. Awesome. I like the way it looks now, too. It definitely looks improved. So I don't know what we need that for, so I won't make any more for now. But let's have a look. Oh, our surprise crops are ready. Okay, what are we gonna get? They all look like the same thing, and we spent a lot of money on that, so I hope they're different. We got an old shoe, a valuable ring, and a bunch of other junk. So it's not actually vegetables or fruit you get. That's interesting. So it's, oh, and a lot of empty bottles. You know what? I think this might be worth the $500. Oh, this one looks great too. Wow, that one was really good. Oh, let's do some leeks. I don't think we have any leeks in our inventory. We definitely need to get more seeds for the farm. We don't have very many. Let's get all of this watered. Awesome, so we're done gardening for the day. Well, let's go check out the rice we started cooking. Yeah, perfect. Plain rice. Awesome. So as soon as we get those leeks, let's try putting them in the kitchen and see what we get. I'm actually really excited to see what we can do with an upgraded kitchen, because I know you do get more slots eventually, and then you can really start testing out combinations, which is awesome. So let's look at Summer's Sanctuary. So oak planks. So we need quite a bit of materials. So we're heading towards a mine, so hopefully there's trees there as well. If not, we can go back to the islands that we found that had the trees. Maybe let's fish. I have a feeling the night is almost over. So instead of going to sleep, maybe let's catch some stuff out of the water. Oh, we got another message in a bottle. We had a message in a bottle last time too. Did we go to that destination? I can't remember now. We'll have... Oh, whoops. I didn't let go in time for that one. We haven't fished much since we got the new mechanic. Oh, wow. It is definitely trickier than I expected. Looks like Daffodil's tired. Okay. Maybe I'm not in the mood to fish right now. I tried letting go of X, but it didn't quite work out. Do we have any logs we can do? Yeah, we do. We are getting better at this, though. Oh, look at that. I got a perfect one. Didn't think that would happen. 3 in a row. I'm pretty pleased with that. Now I can't remember. I know we were just looking at it, but when it came to Summer Sanctuary, did we need planks? Those are maple planks anyway, so those aren't gonna help. So these are the two materials we need, some linen and some oak planks. Let's have a look at the improve button. Let's see what we need for the kitchen. Okay, so we need to find the blueprints for that. Oh, if we wanted though, we could improve. That's gonna be Gwen's house. Interesting. You know what? I don't think that's a huge investment. It is a lot of linen fabric, but we do have it, and we don't have anything else right now that's asking for linen fabric. So let's go ahead and improve Gwen's house. Oh, and it's morning time. Let's wake everybody up. And let's go have a look at Gwen's place. Oh, I love it. Gwen has a chair now. And the paint looks a bit better as well. Let's talk to Summer and see if Summer's hungry. Oh, Summer doesn't want to talk, but Summer is hungry. Let's just give some raspberries. Oh, not hungry? Oh, but wants a hug. And let's go check on our uncle. And let's give him that popcorn so we can complete that quest. That really didn't fill me up. However, it did make me miss my kids a whole lot. I used to make bags of popcorn on movie night for them. Even with the TV turned up, you couldn't hear the actors talking. The crunching was so loud. It was the only way to calm those little monsters down. Watching these terrible kids' movies, I wish I was still there to see them laughing. For them to fall asleep on me. Oh, poor uncle. Thank you for this popcorn. I was looking at your kitchen yesterday. It's fine. Nothing special. It reminds me of my first kitchen. In my terrible apartment. I didn't know what I was doing in there. I was so careless with the spices. Not enough salt. Anyways, here's a little something to brighten this mess up. Don't worry, it's not a spice rack. You'll need to actually work for it, but it will be worth it. Just improve your kitchen with some extra oven space. Your kitchen will be looking just right in no time. Oh, awesome. That's exactly what I was looking for. And we used all of our linen fabric. Shoot. We didn't have enough anyways. 12 is a lot. But we have all the other ingredients. So that's perfect. Oh, Summer's playing for the plants. I love it. I want to give our uncle a hug. Oh, I love you, Uncle. He said he was still kind of hungry, so maybe let's try giving him the rice? Okay. Okay, let's talk to Gwen. You're a natural. Why am I not surprised? You've reached a pro level now. There's nothing more I can teach you on this subject. That being said, if you don't mind, I'll give it a go myself. It will definitely help me unwind a bit. Oh Oh, wonderful. Oh, now that we've upgraded the loom, Gwen will work on it. That's great. Let's get everything watered, and I think we're at our new destination. Although I didn't see the ship really moving, so... we'll check where we are. Oh, interesting. I noticed when I was looking at the map just now, there's a line here. So it looks like we can't cross the line right now. Maybe let's go exploring. So you see that question mark on the map? I think that's what we got from our message in the bottle. So let's fish while we're on our way to the location I put on the map, and then we'll do the question mark next. And then maybe we'll open up a second message in the bottle once we've done the first one. Oh, I wonder what this is. It's really hard. A codfish. Oh, that's the first time we've caught in cod. Yummy. We can make fish and chips, I hope, with that. A ceramic bowl. Interesting. I think that's the first time we've fished that up, too. I almost thought I messed that one up. Oh. It gets tricky when it gets close to you. You just want to keep pressing it. Man, I'm just not doing good on the fishing today. Let's go to the question mark. Oh, I like that we're exploring new locations, though. I wonder how much more space we have before we reach another line. We can kind of make a loop around the Everdor, I guess, and then come up here where all these crates are. I think the place with the trees is not there. Oh, you can see the resources when you go to the locations. Oh, that's great. Oh. I thought I had selected that other place on the map instead. You know, when I accepted that promotion at Global, I genuinely thought I could succeed, and I almost did. If it weren't for my sickness, I could have made a difference. When I moved upstate, I had to have my piano and sewing machine transferred, so I just stayed thereafter to avoid the trouble. Everywhere I went, I ran into Macmillan's. Chad always wanted me to get out with him and his friends, but I just never happened to trust them. They're douchebags. Well, I just don't use that word lightly. Oh, Gwen. Oh, we discovered a new spot. I thought we were gonna find crates. Oh. I do not even know how to say the name of this location, but I'm gonna try. Oh, look at that cod. Let's make some herring while we're on the island. Does anyone want to come with us? No, it doesn't look like it. And And our crops look almost done, which is great. Maybe they'll be done when we come back on the boat. Alright, it's just me and you, Daffodil. Let's go. Oh, a visitor. Welcome. Are you here for our world-renowned Forgwa tours? Of course you are. You're holding our brochure. The tour is about to start. It takes about 5 minutes and covers the history and flora of this island. After, you'll be able to tell all your friends about it. Don't worry, there's no gift shop after the tour. Ready? Oh, yeah, let's go. Perfect. Let's start right away. As you can see, the island doesn't get many visitors. People tend to focus on big city attractions. Here, it's peaceful and quiet. That's something you'll notice about the fauna. Rice patches and a healthy forest are its main attractions. Moving on. Oh, I love this island already. It looks absolutely peaceful. The rice production here is quite incredible. Workers harvest around the clock to feed local families. Right now, no one's around. I'm not sure why. I sometimes play in them when I'm off duty. But that's besides the point. Off to our next stop. Does this island have a mystery? I'm sensing a possible mystery. Oh, look at these trees. Incredible. Oh, it's getting very dark. You can feel the humidity. I mean, really feel it. This oak forest really gets to me. We have a connection. A strange connection. I tend to skip this part of the tour, to be honest. If we could move along, that would be great. We can cut down this tree, but I kind of don't want to. Oh, there's more we can cut down. Let's wait until the end and see if it's okay to cut down the trees. Oh, look. Oh, we found a mushroom. Awesome. Speaking of which, this fortune tree is at the centerpiece of this whole island. We're not sure when it was first planted. People from all around would travel here and leave messages. Anything to help with their lives. Alright, this concludes our tour. Forgwa Tours is grateful for your participation. Thank you for your ears and your patience. Thank you again for your presence. If you'd like to leave a tip, that would be appreciated. I recommend something along 50 glims. Let's do it. That's amazing. I knew I struck a chord with you. I'll sign you up to our local upcoming tours newsletter. You'll have an educational great time. Thank you for your kind spirit. Alright, well, she disappeared, so she might be a ghost. Is that the mystery? Oh, I'm glad we can't cut this tree down. Oh, I love this island. This is just incredible. Oh, there's a sheep on it. And we found strawberries. Ooh, amazing. Oh, look. And finally, it's paid off jumping in the water. We found a secret. Ooh, a citron. Well, that looks like a possible spirit, but I just can't jump that high. So we have to come back to this island, it looks like, another time and get that spirit and discover who they are. Okay, so you know what? I think it's okay to cut down the trees here. Our tour guide didn't say anything about them being sacred, but they look pretty sacred to me. I don't know, Daffodil. I think we're gonna get some very, probably rare and interesting wood. Oh, we got oak. The tree looks like a cherry blossom. It's super pretty, but we just got oak logs. This game is just beautiful. I really love this art style. Like, look at how amazing Stella looks just running through the grass. And Daffodil's tail just like showing just barely. It's really incredible. And I like how this island has different music. It's really great. Thank you for taking the tour. Don't forget to tell your friends. So not a ghost, maybe a ghost. Maybe knows how to teleport from one side of the island to the other. Alright, so we're back on the ship. And I think maybe we'll head off to bed if there's nothing we need to do on the boat. And then go to another location. So let's have a quick look and see what we can do while everyone's sleeping. Great, so we have some more linen fiber, which we definitely need. Let's plant more linen fiber. And you know what? Let's plant another rice seed. These definitely don't take as long to grow as those mystery crops, which is good. Can't wait to try the leek out. Let's cook the mushroom. That'll be something new. Maybe it'll just be grilled mushrooms, probably. Let's see about getting some more oak planks since we just got oak from the island. I think I'm really bad at cutting the oak logs. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm actually trying. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, almost perfect. A lot less embarrassing than those other attempts were. The sawmill is definitely the hardest mini-game so far. So I think we got the notification that we got all the materials for our quest for the Preservation Society, and we're actually pretty close to it, but I kind of want to build that house first for Summer. So let's build Summer's first and then see if we have enough. Oh, there's a part down here. You know what? I think we can get this to fit. We just have to play maybe a bit of Tetris. Let's put this here for now. It doesn't look super nice, but we can fit in Summer's Sanctuary, so let's do it. And then we just need more linen thread for tools. We're really close for our uncle's one. For this mini game, it would be fun if the point on the loom actually changed and moved. It's always kind of the same, so it's not really much of a mini game. And I think we're good for our uncles. Yeah, we are. Oh, wow. Oh, nope. It almost fits. I'm just trying to see if we did a bit more moving, if we could squeeze that in. Okay, well, let's get out of here for now. I think people are gonna start waking up soon. Now, I don't know how we're doing on money if we can go to Albert's shipyard. So let's have a look at the quests. Okay, so as soon as we got enough materials for the Hummingbird Preservation Society, they just disappeared from the objectives list. So that's fine. So we need to get 15 silk threads still, and that glue we haven't figured out how to make yet. So when everyone wakes up, we'll talk to Summer about Summer's house. And let's look at the kitchen again. Linen fabric. Okay, so I don't think we have enough material to make all the linen fabric, but we do have enough to make some. Oh, it's actually the morning now. So I think this will give us enough fabric for the kitchen. Oh, we have a lot of crates nearby. Okay, let's explore this area before we do anything. I want to go check out the Wandering Merchant. We haven't visited him in a while. Summer, are you up and you want to talk? Oh, how wonderful. Incredible, Stella. Wood, plants. There's even an all-natural room for meditation. You really outdid yourself. How well I'll sleep in that hanging bed. Yes, I'll be back to full health in no time. And maybe... Listen, I have a favor to ask you. It's becoming obvious to me that I need to take better care of myself. Let the body listen to the mind. To that end, I need clarity. I need power and energy. Positive minerals are what I'm missing right now. Stones and crystals are connected to the world on an elementary level. Just as the moon is dark when hidden from the sun, living beings wither when their telluric link is severed. I don't think I know what a telluric link is. So Stella, what do you say? Could you bring me some gems and minerals to fill up my cabinet? 3 of them should be enough. And it wouldn't be for nothing, you'll see. I can teach you all about the interesting properties of each one you bring to me. Okay. I can do that, Summer. I want to check out Summer's house now. Oh, Summer's house is amazing. So I guess this is the meditation room. Kind of just looks like a stone cave, but I love this part. Oh, Summer's bed is amazing. And all the plants. This is a pretty great house, Summer. I wonder what yours will look like when we upgrade it. You know what, though? The merchant has some really weird music, so let's talk to him and get out of here so we can change the music. Something new. Francis says, it's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand for you. Fresh off the presses. Have a look-see. Alright. Soul, squid, sockeye. Amazing, that's a lot. Ooh, nebula fabric and quartz. Interesting. Bright jelly and lightning in a bottle. I definitely have that. And it gives us money and a citron. I kind of want that bright jelly and lightning in a bottle though. I feel like we need that for the kitchen. I'm gonna give it to him to get the reward since we came all the way to visit him. But I hope we still have enough for our kitchen upgrade. And we don't have this stuff, so we'll have to wait. So let's sell some of our fancy gems to him. I love how the old carpet is so expensive. Oh, and the ceramic bowl. We don't want to sell anything else. What can we buy? I actually really enjoyed those odd seeds, so you know what? I'm gonna buy all of them. And let's buy all the bottles. I'm immensely chipper to see a dynamic young lady being so hard at work. Not that Chiron wasn't a true professional, but his manners were, well, a bit cold, if you know what I mean. And he kept everything he found. What a pity. But you're here now. Huzzah, if I dare say. Oh, and don't fret, budding mariner. If ever needed, old Francis will never be far. But don't let me be an impediment to your appetite for adventure. Go on, set sail, little blue jacket. So that's what he said last time. So next time, once he's done talking, we won't click on him again. All right, let's go far away from him though, so we can get a change of music. His music isn't too bad, but after a while, it's nice to get something new. So our leeks aren't done yet. That's too bad. I kind of wanted to try putting one in the stove to see what we would get. Let's do one of our odd seeds though. And we're at the crates already. Awesome. Just gonna wait until we're fully there. Just so we don't miss any sparklies. Ooh, grilled mushrooms. Alright, awesome. So we got a new recipe for our grilled mushrooms. I'm gonna do a strawberry to see what it is, because I think we'll unlock a new recipe if we do that. And let's go diving and pick up some of the stuff on the side of the boat. We've been letting our boat go. There's so much stuff stuck on the side. Oh, we got a tea seed and a cherry seed. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. No sparklies in the water, though. Oh, I love the hug. Alright, let's get going to one of the other crates. I think we'll do that one next. Now it's interesting, when we went to the merchant, it got really dark, but it was the morning. Kind of weird, it kind of skipped the whole day for us. Now I think we still need to talk to our uncle, so let's do that.
Oh.
Did you forget about the kitchen? It really needs to be improved. I didn't forget, Uncle. Don't worry. Ah, darn. We got poached fruit, which we already had. I think that was a waste of a strawberry. We only had 2 of them. That's what I was worried about. Okay, let's see about the kitchen, Uncle. Yeah, just as I thought, we ran out of lightning in the bottle, but we do have enough linen fabric. So we need to go to a lightning storm. So let's do that. As our next big thing we do. Where we were coming from. What's this bright spot on the map? It doesn't say. Okay, let's just head off to the bright spot. Let's see if our uncle's hungry. So, about my house. That guest house doesn't cut it anymore. Okay, Uncle. I know, I know. I love you too, Uncle. I was thinking, when the dragon found me back home, I knew I had to leave. I felt I wouldn't heal unless I left. I didn't know it then, but I needed love, and no love was to be found in this accursed place. But in my exile, I met your aunt. I'd never seen anyone as joyful as Rose, filled to the brim with uncontainable life. You remind me a lot of her, Stella. She nursed me back to health little by little. Without her, well, the dragon would have taken me. Right there, I'm sure of it. And I never would have met you. She taught me, not as one normally teaches, but by opening my eyes to see what was already within. To the richer interior life, unquashed by the dragon, unquashed by my father. To the interconnectedness of all things. To the universal love. This immense debt I owe her. Well, maybe that's why I feel the need to teach you. Aw, I love you, Summer. Let's give Summer some popcorn. Oh, thank you. I was quite hungry. Don't you feel better now? Alright, what is happening? Well, so we have a crazy seal who has really crazy music. Alright, let's talk to the seal. A traveler. Welcome to one of my famous bus stops. I found them. They're mine. All mine. My name is Alex. It's a beautiful name. The best name. But don't call me Alexander. Bleh. It's a garbage name. Garbage name for garbage people. Alright. This seal's weird. Where was I? Oh yes. I'm Alex, and I'll be your bus driver. I wasn't always a bus driver. Before, I was an accountant. Numbers were my shame, and taking you places is my game. Choo-choo. No, wait, that's a train. This is a bus stop, and I'm your driver. Wanna go somewhere? Oh. Oh, look, we have bus stops now, and they're everywhere. So he's like the quick travel for the game. Okay, I got it. You know what? I think I'm good though. Now I've played this, or I haven't played this game before, but I've watched someone play this game, so I knew about the bus stop music, and it's real bad. It's probably the worst music in the game. The person I watched play this game for the first time, Dodger, absolutely hated it. Let's put a lettuce seed because it's new. It looks like we got a lot of sparklies at these crates, so that's awesome. That's a good find. So we got some Klim bottles and some valuable stuff from our dives. Let's go to the Iwashima countryside. And let's do some of that tea seed. That's brand new. Let's see if we can make some tea. I think Summer would probably like tea, because we know Gwen's thing is coffee, so maybe Summer would be excited by tea. Sprout. Oh. Why don't you fish anymore? It's really calming. You just cast the line and wait. Oh. So relaxing. Then it's the fight of your life. You give it all your heart. What's not to love about it? Oh, Uncle. I'll fish for you. Maybe I'll do better now that I've had my uncle's encouragement. Oh, I think this is going to be something cool. This one's been really hard to get. A cod. Nice. Yeah, those cod ones are really hard to get. You know what though? I think we're gonna call it here, guys. I've been playing for quite a bit, so I'm gonna let you go. Let's just end it on the top of the ship. So I hope you guys had a great day today, and I'll see you on the next episode of Spiritfarer. Bye for now.